Every person's message is important to us, just like yours, okay? Have yourself a great day. How are you? Hey guys, how you all doing? So nice to have you here once again. And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Amarachi. So it's a beautiful Sunday morning and hope you're doing okay. So I don't really have much doing today, but in the meantime, I've got this delivered to me yesterday. It's actually not mine. Yeah, my nephew was at home. He was the one that picked it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken it. So I want to take it back to the post office. Yeah, there is a drop-off point, co-op. Yeah, just down the road, okay? So I'll go do that because this, I think, is very important. It's someone's meds, yeah, someone's medication. Can you imagine? Prescription, and it's a lot, so I need to do that quickly. Go drop it off. I called Grwm already and they said I can bring it. Even there's a phone number on it, but I tried ringing, it didn't connect. So I'm gonna go drop it off, then come back for breakfast. Have yourself a great day. Oh my god, this is heavy. I don't know if I should use the trolley. Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I should be able to lift it. It's not far anyway. So, that is it. Having a second thought, I thought to go with my phone in case they don't give me proof of delivery. Or rather, yeah, proof of drop-off. Because when this is being tracked, it's going to show delivered to my address. So I have to take picture when I drop it off. Like I said, yeah, I have to take picture in case they don't give me proof of drop off or proof of delivery whatsoever, so that I have my own proof. I need a proof. I was even asking them, because what if it eventually not gets to the owner? Anyway, obviously they should take it back to the post office and back to the sender here. But that's notwithstanding, I need my own proof of drop-off or proof of delivery, because if it's been tracked, it's gonna show that it's been delivered to my address. Can you imagine? Let me take this with me. It's actually heavy. I need to grab a trolley. I don't want to lift that. It's gonna serve, right? It's gonna serve the purpose, hopefully. I would have done this upstairs because I will still have to lift it afterwards. I wanted to do it tomorrow, but as this has to do with someone's meds, I thought to send it back quickly, because who knows, it could be very urgent. I'm gonna pick one or two things from Co-op, my local shop, my local store. There you go. Back for my phone. I don't know, I'm returning it. I put a call across to Co-op, I don't know if it's this branch, and I was told I can bring it in to any post office or drop-off center.
Okay, so they gave you a code. Did you say sorry?
Code?
I thought you said you give me a code.
No, they didn't give me any code.
so we could just drop it off.
Because I don't want to just leave it at my place. It might be very important, being that it's someone's medication.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably it will be sent back to the sender.
I mean, potentially. The only thing is that if I gave it to like the Royal Mail delivery driver tomorrow,
Yeah.
there's no other address except for the one.
Yeah, that's my address, but the name is not mine. I tried calling NHS actually. I rang them, but I think. What if you return it to them with a note that it was delivered wrongly, like to the wrong address? Yeah.
Yeah, not at this address.
When it's tracked, it should show. It will be shown delivered to my address. You know.
Yeah. This is true. Well, so
At
you
least
wanna,
a
you wanna
proof.
pay for postage.
Yeah, a proof to show that I returned it.
Right.
Yeah.
So would we send it to the Albert Road address?
To which one?
To the pharmacy?
The pharmacy. That's fine. Yeah.
So
That's fine.
you're happy to pay for postage?
No, I'm not paying for
Yeah,
postage.
exactly. That's what I thought.
No way.
That's what I thought.
No
So
way.
I can just I'll. And she's tried ringing the phone number that's on there. That's not on there. She called up yesterday and spoke with someone, and they said that it should be fine to give back.
We'll ring Tuesday, the pharmacy itself.
Yeah.
Maybe that depending what they say, even if I walk it down and drop it off to the pharmacy, so they
So I
can
just put it in the fortress.
So yeah, I just put it in the office underneath the counter, so I know where it is, so then I can sort of deal with it.
Yeah, we'll try and solve it then.
All right then.
Open. But in terms of that, it's sent to you.
No, I don't have any.
Yeah, like a QR code. Yeah, no. I mean,
I don't have any.
we'll just take this in and hopefully try and figure it out.
All right, then that's okay.
Yeah. That's
Done. I'm back now, so I want to quickly make something for breakfast. So breakfast is ready. Oh, this is okay, guys. So I wanna get thumbnail. Let me get a thumbnail. Most times what I do, if I'm not fully awake, I don't bother checking up on my phone except I'm ready to start up with the day. Because you know, one thing with your phone, you might get this message that might need you to do one or two things or even leave the house. But then most times I'm home. It's a mini vlog. I have to pause the television so that you can hear me. Hello, how are you? I'm having my breakfast. Can you hear me? And I thought to chat with you along. This is actually a late breakfast now. I'm not pretty good with eating breakfast, but you know, breakfast is very important, yeah? So how about you? Do you eat breakfast or do you skip yours? Okay, so I'm having a cup of tea, my water, yogurt with the granola, my fruits, strawberry, grapes, and cereal. Yeah, this is mixed cereal with fruits, nuts and fruits. So I love it. And my donut, of course. Yeah, I mustn't eat everything anyway, but like a bit of everything. How about that? It looks big, but it isn't that big. Actually, yeah. So it's more of the fruit. And everything is healthy. A little bit of donuts ain't gonna hurt, yeah? In as much as you don't eat it every time, okay? So I encourage every one of us to eat healthy this time around, okay? Yeah, eat healthy, stay beautiful, stay out of trouble, stay hydrated. Yeah, my water. Sometimes I don't drink water, but I have to try now. I think I should get a water bottle. So guys, I'm checking up on my messages. If you know me quite well, you know I have a brand, clothing brand, senzanders.com. Do check us out, okay? And our socials at Senzanders. This lovely lady that bought this outfit from us, she's a lovely lady anyway. We've been chatting all along, yeah. And she wanted her product, her dress shipped to her. It's actually two-piece, yeah, a set. Two-piece top is a top and skirt set. Two, of course, we love two anyway. Yeah, so she ordered for it and she chatted me up. She wanted it earlier than the regular delivery time. Yeah, so one thing with us, if you want any product earlier than the expected delivery time, sometimes we deliver quite earlier than that. And sometimes if it has to do with our custom made products, it could take longer actually, depending on the style, depending on the quantity as well. Let's say it's for wedding and the bridal train per se. Yeah, it could actually take longer time than usual, but this is what I do. I have to chat with the clients. This lovely lady, sorry about that. I'm checking up on the message and as well talking to you and eating as well. At first, I felt like she hasn't made up her mind to place the order, and she was asking if she could get a discount, and I told her, I was the one chatting with her. I told her it was already at discounted rate, yeah, because we offered it at a good rate to compare to the quality. She was like contemplating to order it. She wanted it because she was like, if I order it today, am I gonna receive it by night? Yeah, which was a few days ago. So I assured her that she will receive it by night if she was to order on that same day. When was that again? I think that was, let me see, sorry about that, so that I don't keep you waiting. Okay, picture of the conversation so that I can read it out with this phone. This phone seems to be all over the place. So like I was saying, yeah, why I'm saying this is always good for one to be kind and be good out there, because every person is going through a phase, okay? You never can tell whom you're talking to. So this lovely lady, she ordered the product. Is a two-piece set, top and skirt set, and yeah, she wanted it delivered on a specific time, earlier than usual, which I assured her if she was to place the order that same day. Oh, she made an inquiry about a different product entirely. I think she was yet to decide which one she was to order. Then finally she came up with one. Yeah, so apart from the previous one she made inquiry on, she didn't order that day. The next time, I think the following week, she was like, yeah, can I have a discount? I love this one. I told her it was already at discounted rate. Yeah, because we offered it at a good rate. After all said and done, she didn't order that day. The next day again, she was like, yeah, okay, so what if I order today? Will I be able to receive it by night, which happens to be my event date? But then she didn't order that day. She came the next time again, 2 days later. She was like, oh, okay, am I sure this is exactly what I'm gonna receive as it is on the picture, the listing picture, the sample picture? I was like, yeah, nothing to worry about. what you see is what you get. So she was like, okay, that's fine. So I had to tell her, yeah, that you will receive it on the 9th if you could order today. Otherwise, after today, that calls for extra charge, because time frame towards the event was fast approaching at this time. So it's more like having limited time to process the order, if that makes sense. So I was like, yeah, you will receive it on time provided you order today. Otherwise, after today, that calls for extra charge. So that was when she had to order right away. She was like, okay, I'm placing my order right away. Which, yeah, she later placed her order. I got a confirmation email that of the order. So yeah, I was like, thanks for, I confirmed. Yeah, automatically she received her confirmation, order confirmation. But then I shouted her up as well. I was like, okay, thank you for your order. Like I said, you will receive it on time. I will go ahead and process it for you. 2 days later, she was like, oh, I'm checking up on my order. I hope everything is going on well. I told her, yeah, everything is going on well. Nothing to worry about. Everything is in safe hands. Okay. She was like, so when are you going to dispatch it? I said, I will notify you once it's been shipped. She was like, I mean the date. Please, when will you ship my order? I told her we already agreed on getting it delivered by 9th. Yeah. And today happens to be so and so date. I can't really pinpoint that day. It's okay for her to be worried or to be concerned about getting it delivered, but yeah, as at then I confirmed with her already. So I was like, yeah, you will receive it on time, okay? We are processing it. I'm gonna notify you once it's been shipped. She said, this we were just chatting, okay? So she was like, I mean the exact date. So I didn't reply that day. Yeah, I got the notification email. Alright, eating and talking. So later again, she said, oh, you have to talk to me, because it's 8 days to my event. I'm kind of worried about receiving this on time. This was like a week after the order was placed. You as well have all the time to have placed your order earlier than that day. I understand, even me, most times I'm a last minute person, or I can have a change of mind, or anything can happen. So yeah, it's fine to order even if I promise her that she will receive it a day after her order was placed. I mean, sometimes if it happens to be something we have in stock, why not? You will receive it. I can do next day guaranteed delivery. That's if it's within the UK. But she lives in USA. Yeah, so one thing with next day delivery for USA, I don't really assure people next day delivery. I can assure you 2-3 days. Yeah, because of custom delay. With custom duties, anything can happen. Custom clearance, there could be delay. So, and in a situation like that, if there happens to be delay, you might not receive it next day as planned, okay? I do my paperwork, the commercial invoice and stuff like that. UPS is actually faster. I wanted to ship by UPS. Sometimes they have next day delivery, which is quite expensive. I don't mind shipping it to her regardless of the cost. Yeah, I was ready to pay for that. In as much as it gets to her on time. Yes, she paid for the shipping cost anyway, but it's the normal regular shipping cost, so not the priority shipping cost. So as I wanted to create the shipping label, I noticed there wasn't any next day delivery. Like I said, even if I was to use next day delivery, I always give 2 to 3 days time frame. Like, let's say something that is needed like 3 days from today, and I choose next day delivery. Yeah, all things being equal, it should get to the person by the 3rd day, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I checked through UPS, like the options, shipping options. I saw like 2 days delivery, 3 days. I did see next day delivery, which makes sense. So And at this point, okay, before then, she was like, yes, talk to me that I need my order right away, otherwise cancel this order. It is 9 days to my event and I don't know its whereabouts. I've not gotten a shipped notification and the probability of it getting to me on time is very low. Please refund me. So in a situation like this, I was like, what's all this? I told her again, hi, I already told you that I'm processing your order and it will get to you on time. I'm at it, everything is going on well. So she said, yeah, that's not convincing enough, that if I cannot give her like shipping notification, then I have to refund her right away. I don't actually like all these issues because I've experienced something like this wherein the person, after everything, the person will receive the order and she still wanted to return it. Some people do that. Some people like have other options, so they want to compare which two. And some people, funny enough, some people just order something just to take pictures and return it. Yeah, some people do that. I know that I can decline to situations like this depending on where the person ordered this. Let's say the person used PayPal, for instance. Yeah, we have PayPal options. It's okay to use PayPal if that's what you want. There's no problem at all. So let's say the person used PayPal or whichever payment means, and the person happens to open a dispute. Yeah, I know that our conversation was there. I know that my delivery time is still within the estimated delivery time. But I wasn't in for that stress, wait for 1 week, wait for 2 weeks, bring in your supporting documents and stuff like that after I must have shipped it to you. And one thing with dispute is 50-50, two-way things. At the end of the day, one person wins and the other loses. Sometimes you might end up losing the product and the money. Oh, I have something in my mouth. I already put in so much effort to see that the dress gets to her on time. It's a 2-piece set. Yeah. But with the attitude she was showing, I smelled trouble, yeah, which I wasn't in for. At this point, I was reluctant to ship that order. And as well, there was someone that ordered the same product. Even after her, she received her product way before the night. Yeah, she even chatted me up. She was like, "Oh, I'm surprised." That person needed it earlier too, and she received it on time. She was so happy. She said she was gonna tag me, this and that. So I was telling her, someone already ordered the same product and she already received it. And I don't know, with this thing you're doing, I already told you will receive it on time. Why not give me the time to process your order and ship it? And once I ship it, I will send you confirmation with tracking number. She was like, that's not convincing enough. She was sending different messages, but I have so many other buyers that were chatting with me, including people that we are just making inquiries, people that I already dispatched their orders, people that were like prospective buyers as well, and already existing buyers, my team as well. So I have so many other things doing. So she was like, hey, you're just there reading my messages and not replying. I can't keep on repeating myself. I already told you this and you're still saying the same thing over and over again. What if I ship this order and this lady happens to, probably she's putting up this so that she will be like, I already told you not to ship it or something like that. Actually, I didn't ship it again. I was reluctant. Imagine November happens to be a time that fashion industry is very busy. Because of Christmas is fast approaching, people tend to place their orders, people make inquiries, this and that. Yeah. And I have so many people, even the marketers, they keep shutting you up, like messages that you were not even expecting. And I have a life as well. Customer satisfaction is my watchword, but that's notwithstanding, you have to understand there are some other people that are chatting with us just like you. Every person's message is important to us just like yours, okay? I think I should repeat that. Customer satisfaction is our watchword. Every person's message is important to us, just like yours, okay? I don't know if what I did was right. I think that was what was right for me at that point. I have seen myself in a situation where situation like this happened. Not once, not twice. And I ended up shipping that product. The person received it and still complained. The picture is actually my picture of myself wearing the product. So it was same outfit that I shipped to you, same size you chose. So why the complaint? Probably you never wanted it. That's why you were putting up that. I don't want to use a wrong statement here. I've had a situation where there was custom delay as well. The parcel didn't get to the owner on time. She didn't order on time, but I promised her I would deliver on time. Yeah, this is a third party delay, but it depends on the communication. Yeah, it depends on mutual agreement. In this case, it was okay with me to accept the return and the person was refunded. No problem. Another situation where I lost both the product and the money. Nobody wants that, yeah. So for this case now, I was processing the order, but I wasn't like prioritizing it. I told her, it seems that you're yet to make up your mind on this order. So I don't know, your order has been ready, but I don't know if you actually want it. If you want, I can ship it. If you want your refund, I'm ready to refund you fully. I just wanted to be sure that you actually want this. At this point, it was ready, but I didn't ship. I don't know if I was right with what I did, but that was what I felt that was right for me, for my business, and for the attitude my lovely client put up. She was like, yeah, you would have shaped it, this, that. So I was like, okay, then I can ship it now then. She didn't reply me, so I didn't bother shipping it. Then on the 8th again, there she comes again. She was like, so what do we do? I'm ready to pay extra. I don't have any plan B. I need it urgently. Now she already stated it that she wanted it now. So she won't say that she already told me not to ship it or refund her. So I was ready to ship it now, but it was already almost way too late because it was a day to the agreed time and it was out of country. If it happens to be something in the UK, I don't mind shipping it. It could get to her the next day, but not for US. It can't be guaranteed. So I tried my best going out to ask one or two persons. I asked Royal Mail, like Co-op, if what's their name again? If Parcel Force do next day delivery. They were like, yeah, for UK, but not outside the country. I went somewhere else, the mailbox. The person I met still said the same thing I said, that is a two-way thing. It could get to her next day, but there is no guarantee. I ended up not shipping it. Yeah, I was sorry that I didn't ship it. Yeah, I would have loved to ship it because I would have to refund her, and every business owner would always want to make her sales, isn't it? But my concern there was her making up her mind if she wanted that dress or not. She now said, if you want to send the clothes, you can. Maybe I can use later on at another time. She lost her daddy. Okay, no, let me read it in her word. I lost my father today and I just don't have it in mind to be mad at anyone or anything anymore. The event is over, but I'm sure there is plenty of more time to come. I deeply apologize for being impatient and upset about time and everything else. Please accept my apologies and have a happy holiday. That's too bad. I understand her plight. Just maybe while I was chatting with her, she had probably her father was sick. Yeah, that's why I stated before now that we all have to be kind to one another. You never can tell what someone out there is passing through. Even myself, you never can tell what I'm passing through too, isn't it? So I was like, oh, my heartfelt condolences. I've been there, and not a good experience at all. I can imagine she was probably in a bad mood already, and it was telling all over the conversation. Not a good experience at all. Be strong. Then I said, apology accepted. I'm sorry for any inconveniences too. I will send it on tomorrow. Warmest regards. So today is Sunday. I will have to ship it to her tomorrow, being Monday. I felt for her. Obviously, I wasn't rude to her, and had it been I sent that then, and maybe it didn't get to her on time, she might have requested for it to be returned, and it might have ended up in disputes at that and enmity, which I never wanted. But the way I explained to her why I didn't ship it, that she was only saying it in her own perspective, she should understand me as well, because she already mentioned over and over again about refund. So that's it. I just hope you'll be able to learn one or two things today, because in as much as you're going through a challenge in your life, be good time, bad time, yeah, you should understand that people out there too are going through different phases of their life too. So we all have to be kind to one another, because every good time deserves another, right? So I will have to finish up my food. Let me try and get a thumbnail. Okay, let me take water. I think I go on. Until next time, lovelies, do take care of yourselves. Be good, be kind, stay beautiful, and don't forget to pray. Bye-bye.